Okay, continue this. I said that I was going to work on animation layers. Let me show that now. First I need to talk about the modules and how to make the animation look more organic, keeping the modules breaking the repetition a little. So what I have here, this is all my animation right now. Okay, you can see that it starts on 1 and finishes on 25. Okay, if we go like that on an infinite cycle, it will repeat. Okay, it needs to be when I go on for it needs to work when I go on this to keep the same pose. It's working. See, it's repeating. I don't have key, but it's still repeating. So what we can do like that with that is we can keep this running, and we can add something else that's going to be that's going to break a little the repetition of the model. So we have this working, and we can do I don't know. Let me add a new layer here. I'm going to call this tail. The name doesn't matter. I have a key here, a key in the end, and let me put one in the middle. It's around here. So I can do like that. Just a random key, okay? What's happening now is that I have 2 jumps, and my tail is moving to the sides. You can see that even the ground stops. I'm gonna take the ground off so you can see it better. Grounds. It's working, recording, yes it is. See that we have a small break on the silhouette. Makes it look more organic without having to animate 2 cycles. So you can keep working a little more. I'm gonna add both on my new animation layer. Add selected object. See, now we made something different without much effort, and we can keep doing that if we want to. I'm just going to keep this for the tail and some details, like add one to the mouth. Doesn't matter the amount of layers you have, okay? You can do everything on one, it's okay. The nice of having a layer is that you can mute it, so you can make it stop working and make it work again. Z. Why you don't show? Oh, here. So I want to keep them all closed, and then it opens just once on on the two cycles, during the two cycles. The nice thing that I can do with this is that I don't need to worry with this part because it's repeating. As long as I work inside here, inside this, I don't need to worry with that. For example, if I change here, it also changes here and it keeps repeating. Okay, other important thing is to work on your tangents to make some contrast. For example, this one here, on the y-axis, it needs to hit when it's going down. It keeps accelerating till it hit the floor. So we need to show that, because usually the computer are going to slow down the animation. Here it's happening because I made one key after the other, but usually what you do is like that. Let me put this on 0, then you break it like that. Now it has something that it will really hit the ground. Let me see if I have an example here. I think this one. Yeah, this one is a good example. Yeah, I have 2 frames. So see that the pawn it's slowing down when about to reach the floor, and should not happen that. So we're going to break it. Like that. So that's more impact when it's hitting the floor. And this is not correct too. So this gives more impact. Let's do with the other ones. Same thing here. Yeah, here the problem is not happening, and this also happened with all the other curves, not just the vertical one. So in this case here, I'm moving on X. Okay, now it's going to work. And there are more things happening. Oh, there's a rotation. This rotation. This should be happening here. Yeah. That's better. Let's do on this one. And it's going to hit the ground here. Let me reduce this again. It's 25. Let me save another name. 102. I like to keep different names, so if I need to get back, I'm able to. Yeah, looks like it's working. Other important thing is to keep your keys clean. Let me work here. You always try to keep the tangent working. If you see this here, let me zoom. Yeah, I think you can see it now. The white line, which means the curve, is going over my key, which is kind of causing a little bump here. So you can do like that. That we are cleaning the curve. Try to keep it clean. Here's working. And if you have too many keys, like here, that's a good example. This part here is when it touches the ground, and it should move on a constant speed on z-axis till here, correct? So you can do like that. It's a constant speed now. So it was like that. And then we just clean it. See the other ones? Yeah, I have the same issue here. Yeah. And here we have a problem. Okay, better. Another thing that I said on the tutorial is about the asymmetry of things. Let me work on this here to show. I want when it's going down to rotate upward. Finding it correct here. It's not easy to see, but what's happening here is when it's going down, the ears are going up, like they are. They have a delayed movement, and when it hits the ground, they start to going downward. I'm gonna fix those curves. Rotate X, rotate X. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of them. I'm going to turn on my infinity, and I'm going to move it one frame to the side, maybe two, just to make it more visible. So what's going to happen is this one is going to make the same movement of this one, but slightly delayed. Then it will look more organic. We can do the same thing here. Let me see if I can make this more visible. It's a little aggressive, but I just want to show the idea of making a symmetrical animation. Then I get 1. Let me do like that. I want to reduce the counter animation I made it. Nope. Yeah, that's more like it. So this side it's going to rotate later, so I'm going to delay all this side. So I just get everything, turn on my infinity and move 2 keyframes to the side. I'm going to put on a slow motion so you guys can see it. Half speed. It's a little hard to see it. No, guys, you need to trust me. I don't know how the quality of the video. What else? Offset it. Oh, okay, cleaning pass. I think we can go for the cleaning. Let me just work on some more secondary animations. This guy here is really easy to work. Like when it's going forward, I want it to more like that. When it's going to hit, at the frame that it hits, it's going to be like that, and on the next frame, 0. So what happens is it's going to give a little snap animation. Here I want to follow the ground. Let me bring back my ground. That's it. Let me work on the other one. Same thing. Going forward, backwards. The moment that it hits, it gives a snap animation. Keeps on that to here. And then it follows my grounds. Copy here, and then I check my curves. Now we're having some pop here. Oh, I know that's a problem. It's my layer. Yeah, fix it. Take care about using too much slow motion because it gives you a false idea of what is happening. You can put on slow motion to check some details, but it's really good to get back as soon as possible to a normal speed. I'm going to do with the back legs. The ground. Don't need to be aggressive, just it's almost unnoticeable, but when you see it in game, you may not notice in game, but it will make it look more organic. You don't need to notice it every single animation, they just need to work well. 0. Okay. Now we are having some weird movements on the elbow. We can fix this. Where's my elbow? Here. I don't think it's a good idea to fix like that. Maybe just a little, not much. Needs to work well on this camera. Yeah, this is too much movement on the shoulder. Gotta fix this. It's the Y. Too much. Better. It's working. Okay, let's do the cleaning pass. The cleaning pass may get a little tedious. Let me check the time. I think we can do. Depending on your animation, may takes a lot of time. So I like to start with the main. With the main controller, and I come channel by channel checking. The most important thing is checking if the keys are clean, like this is not, and if they are continuous, like that. Okay. And you keep going. See, we may have an issue here, and we totally have an issue here. There is no translate. Okay, clean enough. This here looks weird. Yeah, better. Fine. And go for the tail. I try to make the animation as clean as possible, so it's not going to take long. I saw something wrong here. Oh, I think it was this one. Yeah, this is my layer. See? When you do a curve like that, you can do, to make it perfect mirror, you can do like that. You come to the middle and you check, oh, it's almost on the gray line, so you do the same thing on the opposite. So I get this here, almost on the gray line. You try to mirror this and the angle, so it will work better. This is fine. This is fine now. That's better. What is that? Oh, this is the moment that it goes backwards. But it's not correct. Okay, it's going forward here, constant speed, and then it gets back. Maybe like that would be better. This is obviously wrong. Oh, not much. Strange. Oh no, it's wrong. Should be here. Good thing that happened here. See that I have a straight line here when it finishes my loop. It means that this key is not exactly the same as this one. That's an indicator that you are not having a good loop. Something better. Rotate. Okay. This should follow better the ground. Yeah, better like that. Cleaning on this one. Don't worry if it looks too confusing like that. You are working on each one separated, so it's fine. This is translate. Why? Okay. It's not going up too much. Now it's going up. Let's see what that may look better. Good. Fix this tangent. Good. This is okay to not look as smooth because sometimes you want the volume to follow and you need to make some sacrifices on the keys. If the volume of the movement is looking nice, it's okay. Let me play this. Yeah, it's looking okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's go to the front ones. Translate Y, hit the ground. Okay, going up, fine. Okay, continues going up a little. Good. Translate Z. This doesn't look correct. Better. Okay, okay, here we just made it. Looks fine. And double check this one. Fine. And put in the correct speed. Let me check on the final loop duration, which is twice. Need to fix the ground. Right. I can just put on infinity. It's linear. Yeah, linear. So that will continue going. Still don't like this shoulder. Let's see this one. More or less, more or less. This shoulder also is not that good. And these legs, it's not good at all. Looks like he's dragging the leg. Okay, let's fix this. We're almost there. Okay, let's fix this shoulder. We can do like that. This key and this key, I can make him touch with the tip. And then I can reduce the contrast a little. Okay, there's something weird happening here. Oh, I know, here. It's stretching to the other side. Better. And this shoulder. How long we are? Okay, maybe it's getting too long. Let me finish this. Yeah, it's breaking the silhouette here. It's looking really, really ugly. So what is causing this? And zero this to check. Okay, that will look better. Better. Yeah, I think we could add more, make this tail more flexible. Let me do this before I finish this video. So I want at this moment to be more flexible. It's much better. Oops. Much better. I'll wait for it. Okay, I think we're on a good point here. I'm going to compile this and then I'm going to test in game. Okay, so we can see the actual result in game.